As a 14-year-old boy, I've experienced some scary things, but this has to be the scariest. This happened to me during the summer of 2019. On this day, I was headed to my cousin's house for a party. He told me that he had also invited a family friend, who he and I were close with, so I was fine with it. Due to privacy reasons, my cousin will be referred to as H, and my family friend will be A. It was around 4 p.m. when I left my house.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow of Legends. I came across this very famous game and I am very much enjoying it. Raid's got a ton of champions, over 600 now. All of those champions come from unique factions, each with their own history in the world of Teleria. My favorite faction is the High Elves. Their backstory is very awesome. Their homeland, Aravia, has been around for thousands of years, surviving the fall of the Lizardman Empire, helped the humans form into civilizations, and defeated the orcs when they formed a huge horde and attacked the continent. But then, things got twisted when Sheraz, the Lord of Darkness, convinced a bunch of elves to go evil and attack the kingdom. The civil war nearly ended the elves, but Aravia survived, rebuilt, and now it's stronger than ever. My favorite character in the High Elves is Elhain, because I always play archer characters, and she hits super hard. She is my main damage dealer in dungeons, and she is the best out of the starters in terms of AoE capabilities. Put her in a stun set and give her crowd control. She is very good in that role. And this month, Raid's got a non-stop schedule of special events and activities, including Forge Pass Season 3, with some amazing rewards on offer, including a limited edition artifact set. If that is not enough, Raid is bringing out new champions, along with some awesome looking champion skins for the incredible Madame Sheraz. And here is the big news. Later this month, Raid is giving everybody's favorite champion the upgrade he deserves. You might have seen his struggle for awesomeness in some of Raid's hilarious videos, but finally Death Knight is becoming a legendary champion. It is something we all have been waiting for, and I can't wait to see how Ultimate Death Knight turns out. This is the best time to get started in Raid, and if you click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen, you will get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking a free epic champion, Tyrell, 200,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in game. All of this will be waiting for you here in Raid Shadow of Legends.
H lives about 40 minutes away from me, so it was a decently long drive. It's good to know that H lives at the end of a cul-de-sac, which is the end of a street. On his right and left there were neighbors, but in front of his house there was only a forest. I arrived at H's house around 5. I said hello to his family and other people there. I also greeted H and A, and we decided to go swimming. H has a big swimming pool in his backyard. We swam for about 3 hours. After, we were just chilling in H's room playing video games and just talking. Our parents told us that they were going out and asked us if we wanted to come. We all said no, so they left, meaning the only people that were at home were me, H, and A. About an hour later, I got the bright idea of ding-dong ditching. Since this story took place during the summer at 9 p.m., it wasn't all that dark out. We skipped a bunch of streets, then started ding-dong ditching houses, each house giving funny reactions. The next house we got to, we all agreed was going to be our last house. The weird thing that we would do is play rock, paper, scissors to decide who would ding-dong ditch the house. H did the last house, so it was between me and A. I ended up losing, so I went to go ring the doorbell of the house. I rang the doorbell and ran. I hid behind a car that was parked across the street. A and H were hiding in bushes near the car. I would have hidden behind the bushes as well, but the bushes were farther from the house, so that would risk me being seen. I waited a good 2 minutes, then the door opened. A tall man emerged. The man was white, about 6'5" with a beard. What happened next surprised me. As soon as the man opened the door, he ran in my direction, yelling, "Come here, I won't hurt you." I did what anyone would do. I took off running. The man kept repeating that phrase to me. That only caused me to run faster. I ran so fast and far that I don't even know when the man stopped running after me, but eventually he did. I had my phone on me, so after I took a rest from running so much, I got a call from H. And here's how the conversation went. H: "Yo, dude, you okay?" Me: "Yeah, I'm fine. This is crazy. The guy literally chased me. Meet me back at your house." I ran back to H's house. I entered his backyard through the backyard side gate. Then I entered his house through the back door, locking it behind me. The adults weren't home yet. That never happened to me before while ding-dong ditching, so I was freaking out a little bit, but I calmed down. I told A and H what the man was saying to me while he chased me. A tried to help us forget about it by saying, "Let's go watch a movie in H's room." While we were walking up the stairs, we heard H's backyard side gate open and close. A said, "What if that's the parents?" I called my mom and she said they were nowhere near the house yet. After hearing this, my heart sank. I told A and H this, and they were starting to freak out as well. I went downstairs and screamed. H and A both came and asked what happened. I told them to look at the backyard door. H screamed like me, and A said, "Holy shit!" There was a man wearing all black, staring at us through the backyard door. I could make it out to be the same man who had been chasing me, and in his hand, I could see what looked like a baseball bat. The man tried the doorknob, twisting it until the lock kept on restricting it. He started laughing like a mentally insane person, and then he said, "Come out to play. I won't hurt you." Then he continued to laugh like the Joker. We were all frozen in fear. I had never been so scared in my life. I said to the man, "I'm calling the police." It was a bluff, but it worked. We see the man disappear from the backyard door and hear the backyard side gate open and close shut. We quickly ran to an upstairs window to see the man waving at us, then running into the forest, never to be seen again. We promised each other to never tell anyone, and we didn't. I and A stayed the night at H's house because we were planning to before anyway. I still get scared to this day thinking about what happened. The man chased me for who knows how long, then showed up at H's backyard door. There was nothing stopping the man from breaking the glass door and coming into the house. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if he did break the glass, or I just simply forgot to lock the door. This happened about 2 years ago. It's now just a distant memory that I decide not to think about. I'm still chill with A and H, but we have not been ding-dong ditching since then.